It's Ketchup Packets.
Hey everybody, I'm Sean.
I'm Nate.
And this is Ketchup Packets. Today we're back with a movie. We are watching a patron pick from WustleBear82, who has chosen L.A. Confidential from 1997. What do you know about this movie, Nate?
I don't know anything about this movie.
Okay.
I've heard of it, though.
Yeah.
It is referenced in stuff. People have told me it's good.
Yes.
But besides that, I don't know if it's a comedy. I don't know if it's a drama. I don't know if it's an action movie, horror movie. I'm not thinking that, but you know,
Okay.
could be whatever.
So, I know some things about this movie. This is a movie my dad has liked since I was a kid.
Okay.
And always talked about it being good. It was nominated for Best Picture in the year it came out, in 1997. Lost
Alright.
to a 3-hour epic about a sinking boat.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's hard competition right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it is a film noir detective story.
Oh, cool.
So I think
okay.
it might be like set in the 50s or something like that. But yeah.
All right.
It's got Guy Pearce and Russell Crowe, as we can see on that poster right there. It also has Kim Basinger and Kevin Spacey. I know that
Okay.
much about it.
Interesting.
So, yes. Yeah, and I don't know anything else other than those things. So yeah, that's a genre and
All right.
accolades and a cast.
I do like neo-noir
Yeah.
films. That's always a cool thing when like more modern filmmakers try to do that kind of style of movie. 'Cause
Well, I mean, I hope that I'm not like off base on that and just thinking that's what
Well,
it is. But yeah,
if it's not that, I'm going to be really disappointed. It's going to be your fault. So
but yeah, I my understanding is that this is sort of an exemplar of that genre. I mean, obviously, if it was nominated for Best Picture, it's gonna be a well done version. So yeah, that's
Yeah,
exciting.
yeah.
Should we dive in?
I think we should.
All right. Thanks for choosing a movie for us, WustleBear82, and everyone else. Check out our Patreon link below our faces down here. Choose a movie, vote in polls, full-length versions ahead of YouTube. You can support our channel and help us keep doing this. So thanks a lot.
Thanks
We're
a
gonna watch
lot.
L.A. Confidential.
What'll it be then? Patrol Division, Internal Affairs? What?
I was thinking Detective Bureau.
Would you be willing to shoot a hardened criminal in the back in order to offset the chance that some lawyer...
No.
Good
For
cop.
the love of God, don't be a detective. Stick to assignments where you don't have to make those kind of choices.
Dudley, I know you're mean.
Yeah.
This is
But I don't need
wonderful. Now, what's this?
Mexicans, sir. The ones who assaulted Brown and Helenowski. I heard Helenowski lost 6 pints of blood and Brown's in a coma.
They're home with bruises and muscle pulls.
That's not what I heard.
Let's get these men booked and into the locker.
God.
You guys
Oh,
It's fine. It's
making
gonna
me
be
so
fine.
mad.
We brought the Mexicans in. They're downstairs.
Oh no.
Oh boy, what are we gonna do here? No, no, no.
Yeah. Yep.
This is for ours, Pancho.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, and they're all just standing there. There's like,
Yep.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
Oh my God.
what can you do? And yeah, these are reporters witnessing all this. But what happens to them if they report this, you know?
Oh, I think the press is the.
Oh, the photo. That's
Yep.
what does it. If they just
Yep.
had the story.
The public will expect the department to protect its own. Sweep this under the carpet. Don't.
Yeah.
Good advice.
Richard Stensland and Bud White. Secure them jail time.
Oh,
Message. Your new LAPD will not tolerate officers who think they're above the law.
so that's
Dick Stensland is an embarrassment as a policeman.
Russell Crowe and his partner.
Yeah. I think so.
Sergeant, I'll promote you to lieutenant, effective immediately.
Hey, there you go.
I think he's gonna end up dead.
Your father didn't make
I mean, he's certainly putting himself in danger.
Yep.
What's the chief throwing you? Throwing me? Yeah, actually, what's the payoff? You're the payoff expert.
There's no payoff.
Doing my duty.
Just got a coincidence that I got promoted, but there's
Yeah.
no payoff. Yeah.
What about you? I'm snitching 3 old-timers who'll be fishing in Oregon this time next week. Next to you, I'm clean. And smart.
This is interesting. Is this whole movie going to be about, like
internal
cop code of silence stuff?
Meet Deuce Perkins, Mickey Cohen's narcotics lieutenant. Could he be behind the hits? Is he consolidating organized crime power?
Oh
no! Oh shit.
Guess not.
I suppose not.
You gonna take the bag with all the blood on it? I don't know, I might just leave that one.
You got a homicide, downtown division, the Night Owl coffee shop.
I got it.
Is this his first one? First call?
Ooh. Gunshot wound?
Yeah, what's that about?
Where's the bullet hole? He's dragged. It's not quite as jumpy as I feel like he should be. If he's been like an officer for a long time.
Still weapon holstered.
Yeah.
Whoa!
All of those guys. Oh my god.
Not a lot of trail on the floor for a scene like that.
Yeah.
It's my case.
You don't want it, Edmund, and you can't have it.
I took the call.
It's mine. I'll make you my second in command.
Captain Smith, over here, please.
This is a big one for a very first time detective to have.
It almost seems like he should be.
Threw a handgun and set it off. The rest were killed in the men's room.
You don't want this to be yours if you can't solve it, you know?
Right.
We got a total of 15 spent 12-gauge Remington shotgun shells. I'm betting 3
Damn.
shot capacity pumps, all of them emptying once.
Excuse me, sir.
Whoa.
Oh my
We got an
god.
ID on one of the victims.
It's overkill.
It's Dick Stenslin.
What?
Is that where you go and immediately start trying to find your friend's dead body?
Hell of a way to avoid a prison sentence.
What?
That doesn't make sense.
That's an insensitive thing to say at this moment, dude.
Oh, I
sure
think
you
he's...
didn't get along with him, but he's dead, you know?
Yeah.
And that his partner was close to him.
Yeah, that's true.
Here's 3 men held up a coffee shop. The guy at the register pulled a .38, so they killed him. Then they took everyone else out back and killed them too.
Damn, that's cold-blooded, man.
Jesus Christ.
It's a massacre.
Yeah.
We do have one hot lead, so listen well. 3 Negro juveniles were seen discharging shotguns last night in Griffith Park.
Is that right?
I mean, 3 guys with shotguns is a good lead to follow first,
Yeah,
if
that's
that's
the
what
point.
you think happened at your scene.
I use girls that look like movie stars. Sometimes I employ a plastic surgeon. When the work had been done, that's when you saw us.
That's why her mother couldn't ID her.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, okay.
Find Susan's killer, Mr. White. I'll give you a handsome reward.
He did it.
Well, that's too obvious,
I
though,
don't
right?
think so.
Do you know why Pierce is humoring you?
Use words like that, you might make me mad.
But do you know?
Yeah, I know.
Why?
Patches running whores. Cut to look like movie stars.
I see. I thought maybe it was pornography, but
No, yeah.
yeah.
So we're cooperating.
So cooperate, Miss Bracken. Why was Susan Leffert to the Night Owl?
I don't know. I never heard of the Night Owl till today.
How did she meet Patchett?
Pierce meets people. Sue came on a bus with dreams of Hollywood.
His
and
partner
this
said he had a hot date. Maybe it was with Sue.
Oh, yeah.
He had you cut to look like Veronica Lake.
I'm really a brunette, but the rest is me. And that's all the news that's fit to print. It's nice meeting you, officer.
Yeah. None of it explains some massacre in a diner yet.
Not quite.
One of ours? Shit. Somebody beat us here.
Isn't that good?
Well, then maybe the other guy gets the collar, or the other guy's in trouble.
What do you got?
I got 3 12-gauge pumps, an empty box of double-aught buck, and some cash.
Okay, well, that's a strong
Yep.
lead.
Right. Badge of honor, here I come.
Hey, fuck you, Vincent. This is our collar.
Quiet. I'm ranking officer here. We go as a team. End of story.
Is this a setup? I think it's too
It does
easy.
kind of seem that way.
How many ways in?
Only
There's
one.
cops here already, you know, like, did they set this up?
Mm-hmm. This is not the guy.
No.
This is all gonna get pinned on him.
At least for now, it probably will. Yeah,
right.
Are you sure Golden Boy is up to the task, Cap?
Oh, I think you'd be surprised what the lad is capable of.
but okay. Not bad mouthing him to the other cops, at least.
Yep.
Well, Sugar, Lewis told me you went sissy up at Casitas. You couldn't do the time, so you got yourself a big white boy to look after you. Said they called you Sugar.
Oh, so he's getting in his head.
Lewis gave it up at Casitas, man. And I was the fucking born shock in my dome. Lewis was the sissy. Fucking Lewis gave it up for fucking candy bars. He ain't got the sense of a goddamn dog.
Oh boy.
Play them against each other. Very crafty.
We got the shotguns, right?
I don't own no shotguns.
Why were you throwing clothes in the
Yep.
backyard incinerator? A neighbor said she saw you throwing clothes in the backyard incinerator. It doesn't look good.
I ain't got shit to say till I see a judge.
Were you on-
Right.
You guys were all passed
Lawyer.
out when we arrested
Yeah, where's his lawyer?
I don't think
I and Lewis fuck with that shit, man.
it's
Not
that
me.
simple.
Exley's good, I'll give him that.
I'm gonna take a break.
Yeah, but that just sealed it that they're not the guys.
Yeah.
Ray Collins just ratted you off. Said the night out was your idea. I think it was Ray's idea. You talk, I think I can save your life.
Oh, this is the guy who's going to give him something bigger to look at.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't mean to hurt her. Maybe she's okay.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I
No.
just wanted to lose my cherry. She don't die, so I don't die.
Wait a second.
Yeah, this is a different. They
Yeah.
were throwing clothes in the incinerator.
What's her name?
They got another. This is another thing.
Yeah.
Night out?
No, different thing.
Listen to me. You wanted Lewis to lose his cherry, but that wasn't enough. So things got out of hand and you made her bleed. She bled on your clothes, so you burned the clothes.
Okay. Yeah, this is something else.
Yep.
I think she's alive.
You think? Then where is she now? Did you leave her someplace? Just sell her out? Tell me where she is.
Oh God!
What's happening?
No, you gotta keep your cool, guys.
No,
He's
yeah,
got a
come on.
soft spot,
He was
man.
getting him.
Can't. Hard to talk. Hard to talk with a barrel in your mouth.
It's the girl.
Bro! Dude! What are you doing, man?
109 Avalon. Brown Corner House. Upstairs.
Yep. Okay. Go get her.
I think you were gonna get that in like another 30 seconds
Yeah,
without
right, dude.
putting a
No,
gun
he
in his
can't.
mouth.
The moment that there's a woman or a girl in peril, he just
It's true.
he can't help himself.
Yeah.
You got it, Rebel.
It's his weakness that's gonna come up. Like later, he's gonna be
For
bamboozled.
Kim Basinger.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Oh fuck!
Is she alive? Yes, good. Oh, thank goodness. Help this
Oh
girl.
my God. Oh. That's horrifying.
But the way she nodded so silently makes me think there's danger.
Oh yeah. Somebody's watching her.
I mean, she's tied up. Okay,
Who the fuck
please
is
don't
this?
just shoot him.
Yep.
Please say hands
Yep.
up. Okay,
Oh,
that's
shit.
what I was saying. Don't shoot a man with his hands up who's sitting in a chair.
No, well, it's not like there's a security camera or anything anywhere.
I'm not, yeah.
There you go. Yeah, he shot. He shot first.
You do it from his hands with his powder burns.
That's true.
He didn't do it right.
Yep.
A naked guy with a gun? You expect anyone to believe that? Get the fuck away from me. How's it gonna look in your report?
It'll look like justice.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Why don't you go after criminals for a change instead of cops?
Stensland got what he deserved, and so will you.
Whoa, that was
Damn.
over the line, man. That was not necessary.
No, it
Stensland was
wasn't.
murdered,
Yeah,
you know? Like, if you mean getting fired is what he deserved,
Right,
then you need
yeah.
to be more, you know, you can't say it that way. Actually, he was murdered the same day.
Yeah.
Perhaps you should stay away from them altogether.
I feel like he's like, ooh, I forgot he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't tell if he even meant that he deserved to be killed.
Right. Yeah, dude, you really want to be sure the guys you're working with have your back, man.
Stay right there. You're under arrest.
Is this the right place? Don't shoot anybody. Oh, it's the same 3 kids. Oh, Jesus!
Shit, yep.
No! Oh, God. What are we doing?
Oh no.
You shoot him in the back as he's running away.
Yeah.
You get him?
Not him.
You get somebody else?
There he is. You did good, kid.
No.
Oh, I guess
okay. The way they were just showing his face, I thought there was like a kid in there or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Somebody get him cleaned up. Can you imagine? You just went through that and everyone's like, good job, buddy.
Yeah,
Like,
he doesn't feel like it's right. Is Russell Crowe just sitting there watching her?
Yep, like a creep.
It's nice for her to have a man with the power of the law behind him just ominously watching her all the time.
Right. It's kind of a cool dress.
Seems a little elaborate to me.
Yeah.
I wondered when you might knock on my door again, Officer White.
It's Bud.
Bud White. She knows something.
Clearly. She knows the whole secret truth about the operation, you know, with the...
Right. Forgot that this was a film noir. Where she's gonna be trouble.
Exactly.
There's gonna be something, yeah. She's holding a piece of the puzzle. She's not telling him.
Have we met before?
Yeah.
Was it at a party?
Well, it was something like...
Uh-oh.
He doesn't actually remember?
Fleur-de-lis party, right?
Yeah, it was a sex party?
Dope hookers that look like movie stars. Pierce Patchett has it all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boy, you could say that again.
I think he got that card off his table at the bust.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I just keep hearing rumors, you know. High-class porn, drugs, hookers that look like movie stars.
Patch is what I call Twilight. He ain't queer and he ain't red. He cannot help me in my quest for prime sinuendo.
Okay.
You remember what time the Negroes left you, right? In your statement, you said they left you at midnight.
They might have.
How would she know?
So they made up her statement?
Oh.
What do you mean they might have?
I don't know what's on the left.
Just to seal up the
I
case?
wanted them dead.
Oh, shit.
Would anyone care that they raped a Mexican girl from Boyle Heights if they hadn't killed those white people at the night owl? I did what I had to do for justice.
Oh, so no, she gave a statement, but she lied. Okay.
We got 3 shotguns taken from the suspects, which match the strike marks on the shell casings. What more do you want?
I mean, that is pretty suspicious.
It is. And I can understand the institutional impulse to say don't unsolved murders, please.
Yep.
There's blood on the wall here.
Loose ends tied. Leave it.
Room with the cook got shot in the men's room.
It's true, that little...
Yeah. Took a blow to the head. Was probably unconscious when they dragged him into John.
Did they hit anyone else?
No, but he was a cop. He probably tried to do something.
Cheese, black coffee. 2 of the victims were women, right?
Yeah. Patty DeLuca, the night shift waitress, and a Susan Lefferts.
Right.
Susan Lefferts.
So, yeah.
Yeah, what about her?
I put that together a while ago that he was there with her. Where were you? Catch up, Russell Crowe. Come on.
We weren't properly introduced. Susie gave him a nickname, Muns or Luns or something.
Stens? Was it Stens?
Maybe.
This poor lady.
Yeah.
That's him. That's him.
Okay. So they were there together.
Yep.
And then Mrs. Jensen said they kept going under the house.
What?
Under the house. Got like a crawl space? Yeah, there's a body down here. Oh, God. If one cop's in on this, like...
That's true, that's a good point. Whoa!
Oh, fuck.
Rats.
Whoa, man. Oh.
That's very rotten. Leland Meeks.
Never heard of you.
They call me Buzz.
Okay, so that was the driver of that car.
Anything bothering you about the Night Owl case? Yeah. The fact that you guys won't let it get filed away.
What do you mean?
Bud White grilled me on it this morning.
So now they're gonna team up.
You know, he's not as dumb as I thought.
He is
Did
smart
you see
enough.
where he was going after he talked to you?
Oh, this poor lady.
Yeah,
Yeah, leave her alone, dude.
Her daughter died. She's just like in the pits of despair and they keep bothering her.
Let my daughter rest in peace.
Yeah.
Mrs. Lefferts, I just want to ask a few questions.
Officer White already checked under the house.
Under the house? Where?
Out back.
And Bud did not even tell her there's a corpse down there.
No. She doesn't want to know that. She doesn't want. I mean, what do you tell? What do you tell her,
ID
man?
on this as soon as possible. You talk only to me.
Yeah, so he brought it in.
Oh.
Do you make the 3 Negroes for the Night Owl killings? What? It's a simple question.
I mean,
Why in the world do you want to go digging any deeper into the Night Owl killings, Lieutenant?
Because the person responsible is still out there.
yeah. But I especially like him in particular. He's the one who killed those guys. You know,
Right,
like
yeah.
he killed the wrong people if they're not the guys.
Rollo was a purse snatcher.
He did kill them pursuing a different case, though. They were guilty of something.
It's true.
I just made the name up to give him some personality.
What's your point?
Rollo Tomasi's the reason I became a cop. I wanted to catch the guys who thought they could get away with it. Then somewhere along the way, I lost sight of that.
You and everyone else here, bud.
Why'd you become a cop?
To look like a cop.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
You can see just getting lost in the weeds of the whole, like, your job and your life. Seeing this horrible shit all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't even know, man.
Well, maybe White's not so dumb after all.
He's doing something right.
The Veronica Lake lookalike works for you. She's one of your whores, correct?
A vulgar term.
Why is she seeing Bud White?
Why do men and women usually see each other, Mr. Exley?
That art.
Yeah.
Fleur-de-lis? Whatever you desire? No? Nothing? No?
We want some answers, Pat.
Yeah, the utter silence isn't nothing. That means he knows
Yep.
something and doesn't want to say.
Anything else, Sergeant?
Yeah, Leland Meeks worked for ICE 39 to 41. I need to see his arrest records.
How is it all gonna fit together? This is
Yeah.
one of those mysteries where all the pieces seem totally unrelated
Right.
until they put the one in place.
What makes you think I'm not seeing Bud because I want to? It would be easier for you if there was an angle, wouldn't it? You're afraid of Bud.
I still think there is one.
I can handle Bud White.
Can you?
Are they really at odds with each other, though?
I see Bud because
I mean, they're just cops that work in totally different ways, you know?
Yeah.
I see Bud because he makes me feel like Lynn Bracken and Nuts and Veronica like look-alike who fucks for money.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Bud.
Well, no, I think she's just persuading him.
Don't underestimate me, Miss Bracken.
The way you've underestimated Bud White.
What? Why did you do that?
Fucking me and fucking Bud aren't the same thing, you know.
Stop talking about Bud White.
What is happening?
What is happening? Yeah, what is happening?
Is she okay with
Are
this?
they?
I
No,
guess
I think
so.
they're in cahoots too, maybe?
Oh, they're
No.
taking. Oh.
Oh, shit.
Look
But
at
he made the
that.
first move. That's the surprising part about that.
Patchett had Sid Hudgens photographing prominent businessmen with hookers. Anyway, charges were dropped. Insufficient evidence. You were the supervising officer on that case, and I was wondering if you remember anything about it.
Oh, so he's in on it too.
What's this all about, boyo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Part of it has...
Since when do you work with Edmund Exley?
Well, it's a private investigation.
Cromwell's behind it. He did the Night Owl stuff.
I just came straight from the records.
Boom! Oh my god!
Oh no!
I still get credit. I still figured it out before they did that.
Sure did.
That's the fake name that Guy Pearce said he gave to, like, his dad's killer, right?
Yeah.
Sergeant Vincennes was killed by a .32 slug to the heart.
Ugh.
Time of death, approximately 1 a.m.
So
Although he was found in
brutal.
Echo Park.
Yeah.
I want 2-man teams to scour that entire neighborhood. Our justice must be swift and merciful.
This is the same kind of speech he was giving right after Night Owl, so yeah, he's behind Night Owl too. I mean, obviously killing Kevin Spacey, we know that.
We're trying to run down a lead on an associate of Vincennes. The records check has led to a dead end.
What's the name?
Oh, okay.
Rollo Tomasi?
So that's his way of telling him. That was genius.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Well, probably nothing. Still, keep your eyes open.
Wow, that's awesome.
That was genius. Wow, because there's only one way he could know that name.
It's a message from a dead man, dude.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Wow.
Wendell, this is Sid Hutchins.
I'm willing to cooperate. There's no need to time me down.
What?
For your own safety.
They're gonna pin it on him?
I like full and docile cooperation on every topic.
Okay. All right.
Oh. It's just not good police work.
He's rumored to be a periodic heroin sniffer. All in all, a powerful behind-the-scenes strange-o.
And
what?
And what?
Just keep talking. You never act like you don't know the answer to their question.
Patchen got me to photograph this cop screwing this gorgeous slut named Lynn.
Uh-oh.
It's just like...
Oh.
No, this dude!
Don't rip the chair out, dude. He's gotta go straight to Lynn?
No, he's grabbing he's checking. He's looking for the evidence.
Oh, I see.
And,
I mean, would he care? He just cares that it's Exley, right? Would he care if it's anyone else? He knows what she does for work, doesn't he?
I guess, yeah.
But the fact that it's Exley is a big problem.
He really doesn't like that. Oh, dude, stop being such a hothead. Eyes on the prize, man.
I mean, he's understandably pissed off in this moment, but yeah, it's not the right actions to take.
I thought you were gonna let the dumb bastard kill me. And you! Learn to pull your punches a little better. You can uncuff me now, fellas.
Oh, it was all to set him up.
No,
he's
gonna die now.
Yeah, but he was in on it, though.
We had a deal. You and me and Patchett, we're a team. We're friends.
False promises, man.
Yeah, so Pierce is even...
Can you imagine suffocating somebody with just the palm of your hand?
Wouldn't he, like, bite you and stuff?
Yeah,
like,
right.
That's gotta be difficult.
You talk to Exley?
Coming out of the rain.
He's gonna do something bad.
I want to know what happened with Exley.
And then he's gonna be unable to live with himself.
You need to relax.
Jealousy is so strong.
Yeah. Makes you do stupid.
Oh, I told you!
Things.
Yeah,
no way,
no.
dude. No way.
You hate yourself yet?
Oh, fuck, dude.
Yeah, that was all it took. He's...
Yeah.
Existential collapse has just started in his mind.
Whew.
White, I'm glad you're here.
Oh, dude, just fucking take a chill pill, man. Take a chill pill.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Wait.
Oh, no! You're all supposed to be on the same side.
Give me 24 hours to solve this with me and then fight me.
Yeah. You're both being played for saps, man.
Got his gun. Don't shoot him.
No, he's not gonna shoot him.
He's just trying to stop him.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Jesus,
You
man.
let the rain in. This is the files room. All that stuff's gonna get wet. Come on.
True that.
I checked the daily report books. Dudley, Buzz Meeks, and Stensland go way back.
There you go.
Stensland pretended he didn't know Meeks or her the night that I met Lynn.
Stensland and Meeks. What the hell were they up to?
I don't know.
That, and, you know, Pierce is the other piece of the puzzle as well.
Yeah.
The first guys to the Mercury Coupe were Bruning and Carlisle.
Dudley's guys. They planted the shotguns.
That's right. See, we've been on to it from the start.
Mm-hmm.
Dudley framed them because they were Negroes and had records. And he knew there'd be no questions asked if they were killed resisting arrest. Somehow this is all connected
He
together.
set that all up too.
The night Al made you. You want to tear all that down?
He doesn't want to get made by a bad collar?
May I? Hey.
Poor secretary.
Just barging in.
Ouch.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Hang him out a window.
Oh my God! I wouldn't play ball, so they set me up, and then I gave in, but the kid heard everything.
Oh.
God. They're taking over Mickey Cohen's records because of those pictures. I couldn't prosecute them. Oh Jesus, help me out!
Okay, well, there it is.
Yep.
You just scare the shit out of that guy.
Oh, he's dead.
Patch is dead now too? Wow, everybody's dying.
Suicide note. Says he killed Jack because Jack had figured out a pornography scam Patchett was running.
So they murdered him to frame him for Jack and tie it in a bow.
Or drugged him.
Huh.
I'd say Dudley's tying up his loose ends.
Yeah, this is very bad.
Mm-hmm.
He sent you after me.
The killer is your boss. What do you do?
Lynn.
Oh shit. Yeah,
They're closer than we are.
this sucks because they're just like one step behind everything.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
You okay?
Yeah.
I got beat up by the same guy.
Yep.
Bud hates himself for what he did.
I know how he feels.
You hate him too?
No, she hates herself for what she did to him.
Yeah.
You wanted to meet here?
But why did he have to kill Stanley? Was it just because he was going to expose him or what?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's too late.
Well, he was fired and had a lot of dirt.
Exactly.
So yeah, I mean that's the only reason I can think of. But that did kind of set off this entire chain of events.
Mm-hmm.
That's smart. Good thing that mattress was there.
So they're being ambushed because Guy Pearce said he got called out here to meet Danny DeVito, but Danny DeVito's dead.
Yep.
Who was it? Did you even see? Okay.
Doesn't matter. Bad guys.
How many entry points are there? Just watch those, I guess.
There's a lot, it looks like. If there's anything I've learned from video games, man, you should be shooting the gas tank in the car.
I don't think that
Take
works.
out a bunch of bad guys at once.
Whoa!
Nice.
Okay.
Yikes.
I mean, I say conserve rounds, but it's probably hard not to just fire when you're in this situation. And you can't see anything or hear now because the room is full of smoke and you're deaf.
Your ears are ringing. Yeah, this is bad news.
Oh!
How many guys do they have? How many seats in the? How many cars? How many seats in the cars?
I'm not sure. But...
Shit.
Yeah, this is a very violent movie. Can Russell Crowe pop up?
Oh, he's got to. Bang!
Wow!
What a spot to be.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, that's good.
Wow, is that everyone? What amazing odds to prevail in.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, one more guy! No! James Cromwell himself came.
Boss fight.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Shit. Damn.
And now it's just Exley and the guy who told him he has to make hard decisions.
Rolo Tomasi.
Who is he?
You are.
Oh.
Oh!
Nice! The old knife in the
he's
calf.
actually dead now.
Do it.
No, you gotta just do it.
Good lad. Always the politician.
Yeah, how can you prove?
No, you can't.
After I've done, that'll make you chief of detectives.
And they're gonna pin it all on other dead people here and say that they're the heroes. No, you gotta shoot him. Oh, in the back. It's gonna be in the back.
Gotta shoot him in the back. Do it! Ah, he's not gonna do it!
Exley!
Come on, man!
It's definitely illegal.
To kill a policeman?
To shoot the suspect in the back. And to kill a policeman.
Yeah, he had a lot easier time explaining this when he was still in the house.
Yeah, exactly.
The objective? The elimination of another police officer, Richard Stensland, and then betrayed him over 25 pounds of heroin, the retrieval of which was the ultimate motivation behind the Night Owl killings.
Oh, I see.
Got it.
Captain Smith has been assuming control of organized crime in the city of Los Angeles. This includes the assassinations of an unknown number of Mickey Cohen lieutenants.
And that's why they were keeping all the other cops, or I mean all the other criminals who were coming in from out of town to fill the void. They were stopping all that, remember?
Yeah, that's right.
It was his racket.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Smith admitted as much to me before I shot him
at the Victory Motel.
That's a lie.
That's it.
Not that he
didn't
admitted
admit
it.
all that stuff. Yeah.
No. But it's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Dudley Smith died a hero.
Yeah, we can get the press to play.
He knows they're all watching him.
Of course.
In this situation, you'll need more than one.
To Detective Lieutenant Edmund Exley, two-time Medal of Valor recipient.
So what, they don't take him down in exchange for him covering for James Cromwell?
No,
Next year,
he killed his man.
LAPD will move into its new facility.
Let's wait a second. I get it. I get where he's coming from here.
And Los Angeles will finally have the police force it deserves.
So, he killed his man. Doesn't matter if Dudley's a hero or not. He's dead now, right? And in exchange for his silence and cooperation in the story that the police department wants to tell, he gets his accolades too.
Okay.
Everybody's happy. All the bad guys are dead. Everything's tied up in a bow.
Sure, I guess, yeah. Don't bring this down on the institution more broadly than on
Right.
Dudley, and we're good. Okay.
Yes.
And he winds up with Lynn. That seems weird.
That does seem weird and
Oh,
gross.
okay, good. Wait,
okay.
what?
He was shot through the cheeks, which is a particularly painful fucked up
And in
thing.
the sternum, too.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's not dead, though.
Some men get the world. Others get ex-hookers and a trip to Arizona.
Exley got the world.
I see, yes.
He got the recognition of valor that we feel like he's deserved since the beginning. It's like honesty and all that stuff, but he got it for all the wrong reasons.
For doing all the things he said he wouldn't do.
Right, exactly.
And there we have it. L.A. Confidential from 1997.
Yeah, wow. I
That was
thoroughly
good.
enjoyed that, yeah.
Yeah. As is so much the case with like a mystery like this, I feel like if I watched it again, I would get so much more value out of the early sections of the movie.
Yeah.
Because in a mystery, you're just trying to like find something to grab onto for the early parts. So it's, I don't know. Once I understand already how it all fits together, it'd be interesting to see the whole thing again.
There's a lot of moving parts that, like, once you figured out how they all fit together, I was actually thinking that, like, you know, towards the end of the movie, I was like, I'm just gonna have to watch this again to really like get all the different pieces and all the stuff I missed.
Yeah.
Because it seems like there's probably a lot of little tiny hidden pieces of dialogue in there that's like, oh, I know what you're talking about now
Exactly.
because I know the ending.
Yeah. I mean, it just seems so sprawling at the start, kind of. Because we had, you know, the different cops, but then we also had Danny DeVito and him, like, writing magazines. And I was like, okay, so how does that, you know, I was just trying to...
And the heroin just got stolen, and it's like all those guys got killed, and then that just disappeared into thin air.
I wasn't even sure if that stuff was true. I was like, is that just a story he wrote in his magazine that he's talking about? But yeah, it's not clear exactly what you're supposed to be following at the start, I guess. I don't know. That's not against the movie in any way. It's just the nature of a mystery like this.
It actually seems like more authentic because of that stuff. It's just like, no, these, like, in real life, I mean, this is still a movie, so it's obviously like a scripted thing, but like in real life, these types of things are super way more complicated and sorted than like a lot of movies that have like just a couple different elements that you gotta fit together.
Yeah, it definitely needed more thinking and more work to weave all the pieces into a single tale.
And then for that reason, because there were enough moving parts to keep you kind of on your toes the whole time, and we've talked about this with previous movies that are sort of like mysteries, right? Where it's like, lots of times at the end, if it's written with less carefulness, I guess, they have to throw in a total curveball. That's an element that you didn't have any... It's like, wait, who's this guy now? Or like, that doesn't really make sense with the past stuff that we know.
It's
like,
true. But this movie didn't have to do that.
No, they just kept it kind of just sorted enough that we were always one step behind the story. And then it also felt like the detectives, once they kind of figured out what was going on, they were just one step. It's almost like if they had figured this out an hour earlier, that they were, or if White had figured out that he was being played in order to go get the other guy, that they could have figured it out, but they timed it out in a way that was just cunningly perfect to just execute everybody.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there were parts throughout the movie that were reminding me of things that I've seen already that came after this. You know, like things that must have been evoking LA Confidential when they were, I mean, I already referenced that Minority Report scene that I think is similar to something that happened in this. I don't know, maybe I'll cut that part out of the reaction to not give any spoilers to people.
It's a little,
But then I also was reminded of True Detective in terms of like the two guys that are totally sort of opposite approaches and opposite personalities, but are working together. And then there's the woman that they both, you know, sort of have a connection with, and so that causes them to fight. I was definitely reminded of that during the fight scene. And
it was fun to watch all the different personalities of the different cops kind of interacting. Like I sort of got these three guys are gonna team up together in like a buddy trifecta to figure this out. But it felt like two of them were kind of paired together during like different parts of the movie, and at the end
it was more just three people with different approaches all trying to go at this case, which again, while we were watching this, reminded me of Zodiac in terms of the structure of just three different guys that are sort of looking at this and sometimes pairing up when it benefits them, but it's, you know. So yeah, I definitely think that this, I mean, I know for a fact this is a acclaimed movie that people have drawn from, so it would make sense that later stuff is directly evoking LA Confidential when it does those things.
Well, Zodiac is, you know, like, loosely true.
Right,
you know,
but
those three people
structuring the film that way is a choice, you know.
Yeah, totally. I also just like that, you know, they usually in like a noir, like an old-fashioned noir, more like a real noir movie, it's the detective and the police department are generally pretty clean in how they're depicted.
I mean, I think that might have been part of the rules in the Hays Code, wasn't it? About that, like, cops couldn't be
Cops are the good
crooked?
guys. Yeah, right. And like the detectives were always like hard-boiled and maybe a little rough around the edges, but they were always like on the level.
They were doing the right thing. Yeah.
Right. And then you put the femme fatale in there, and she's the one who's actually like the evil temptress,
Yeah,
which is a very strange old school trope.
That's why I was expecting Lynn to like have some secret twist that she knew or was involved as the mastermind behind it all, and they didn't really pull that. So yeah. This was sort of a subversion of film noirs, I think, because also visually it wasn't a noir at all. There was none of the like diagonal lines or the steam everywhere, and none of that. And it was very brightly lit the whole time too. So I feel like it was almost telling noir story without that style applied to it.
But it still had some of the same stuff. Like I feel like Lynn was filling the femme fatale. She was the foil during a piece of it.
Oh, definitely.
And like actually was falling for the detective, but was actually working for the bad guy for like a chunk of it.
Right, but she was never like deceiving the detective while working for the bad guy, and that's what I kept expecting her to be like.
Well, her
lying to
foilness
him.
was just her doing what she was told, and then not understanding how it would necessarily go on to affect Bud White. You know, like she just was like had to get with this other detective, right?
Just to get the photographs on him because they were trying to blackmail him.
Right, because then the idea was probably to blackmail the detective, but not necessarily that Bud White was going to be the next person to see it. So she didn't even really understand her role in it. Similarly, there was a narrator in Danny DeVito's character.
Right.
Who was narrating everything the same way that a detective usually is the one being like, you know, the streets are filled with scum and vile. No, well,
It's
now
true.
I'm back into Watchmen territory, but you know, it's like there was the same stuff in it, but you're right, it wasn't like directly a noir.
Right, but it had a lot of those elements thrown in though, and it was doing the Sunset Boulevard thing too, of narrated by a dead character.
Yeah, right.
But I guess he wasn't narrating stuff that happened after his death.
Yeah,
so
he was
just telling us about the magazine he was writing and stuff. Yeah, that was cool.
That was really cool.
Fun, stylized, good stuff. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Russell Crowe is great as always. Guy Pearce is great as always.
Do. Like every time he's kind of one of those guys that I don't really think of that I like very, you know.
Yeah.
That I'm like he's alright, he's fine, but then every time I see him in a movie, I'm like, oh.
And this is
so
right
good.
around the same time as Memento. Memento's got to be like the
Memento's
next
good,
thing he made after this, I would think probably. But yeah, he's great. So yeah, thumbs up from this one. Thanks for requesting a movie for us, Wustlebear82, and thanks everyone for watching with us. Until next time, I'm Sean.
I'm Nate.
This is Catch Up Packets.